Okay. In this video, I'm going to be explaining about activating your codones. Let me just move this around. There's a lot of different ways about going about activating your codones. A lot of people understand, or they rationalize that they have to take some type of yoga or something. But how it works is your codones are actually your gene set, the proteins in your genes. These proteins have frequencies. Everything has a frequency. And in order to unlock your full potential, you have to activate all your codones in your blood. The way to go about that is no, actually more on codones. Your gene set, like your hair, the color of your hair, your eyes, the way your facial structure looks like, as well as how you can handle diseases and such things, is based upon your gene set, as well as your mentality on life and your understanding. Maybe not your understanding in life, but I'd like to think that sometimes. Your understanding in life is depending on your gene set. I've come to realize that everybody has abilities, whether it's with your mind or whether it's physical. A Poindexter or a jock. But it all depends on their gene set. And in this video, I'm going to explain how to activate your codones without much work. I've come to understand that when you resonate, how do you say? Scratch that. When you have a resonating frequency and it harmonizes with all your codones become intertwined and they match, they harmonize, they hum together. So with that, they get linked with each other a lot better. Almost like this fence near me, chain linked fence, or like a chain. You become a lot stronger in your mind when you activate your codones completely. I'll explain to you in many different ways on how to do such a thing. Esoterically speaking, by unlocking your codones, you become a stronger person in your body and in your mind and in your spirit. Very strong. There's many different ways. The first way is by thought. If you think about unlocking your codones in your mind's eye, you will in fact unlock your codones when you use your mind's eye. You can use sound as well, resonating your frequencies with each other, with all your codones. That's a little bit more complicated because each codone has a frequency. So you unlock certain areas in your DNA set. Certain areas. And you'll see it in your mind's eye when you'll hold on. You'll see it in your mind's eye when you unlock your codones. And you'll feel it in your DNA. You'll feel it in your body. You'll feel it resonating completely. You will feel it most definitely when you think about it. But with sound, you can unlock certain areas of your DNA with sound. Think about music. Think about beautiful music like symphonies and orchestras and quartets. Try to think about it in your mind's eye to place that music inside your DNA. Once you do that, that music will harmonize with your DNA. That music will harmonize with your codones. And it will unlock one area of your DNA, most definitely, because you're using music and sound to unlock and to harmonize with those codones. So that's another way. Another way is light. When you use light, it has a frequency, most definitely, because everything has a frequency. When you use light, you'll be able to use that frequency that it's vibrating at in order to unlock a certain area of your codones. If you use orange light, it will most definitely unlock the sexual area of your DNA. Think about chakras. Think about the colors of chakras on pictures and such things like that. Those are auras. Most definitely, those are auras. That's EMI light being emitted from your body. Some people can see that because of their parietal lobe, their right parietal lobe. They're able to pick up that frequency and see it in their eyes rather than mind reading. They can be able to see it in their eyes. When you use light, it all depends on what type of light, what frequency it's being used at. If you use dark purple light, you'll most definitely unlock the thinking area of your DNA. If you use a red light, luscious red light, you'll most definitely unlock that foundation in your DNA to understand your foundation, your roots. Think about the colors and do it on your own time. But when you use dark purple, it most definitely opens up your mind's eye. When you use dark purple light, it will most definitely open up your mind's eye. So that's one way. Another way is crystals. Crystals are very, very, how do you say, efficient. No, not efficient. Excuse me. Crystals are very, there's a word I'm getting tongue twisted on. Crystals have a frequency. Let me just explain. Crystals have a frequency. Every crystal has a frequency. And if you place that crystal in a certain area, it will open that area because it's harmonizing. The crystal is harmonizing with that area, depending on the color of the crystal. Now, if you place that frequency, as you do place music in your DNA, if you place that frequency in a crystal, like an amethyst or a lapis lazuli, you'll be able to use that frequency to unlock that area in your DNA, the thinking area, because of dark purple color. Because light, color, is just a frequency of vibrations. The light behind me is a certain frequency. That's what light is. This light here is a certain frequency. And if you think about matching it with the areas of your body, that's most likely what will unlock. There are other means of activating your codones. Such metals can do such a thing because of the frequencies they emit. I don't have a list of metals, but I do know that gold can unlock certain codones of your body, codones of your blood. If you place the frequency of that material in your body, around your entire body, or in your DNA, it will unlock, most definitely, an area in your DNA. Plants as well. There are certain plants that can unlock your DNA, unlock your codones. Water as well. Certain frequencies of water can unlock your body because we're mostly made out of water. Electricity as well. Electricity can unlock your DNA, most definitely, because we have electricity in our body. I'm not saying very high voltages of electricity, but pulses of electricity can most definitely unlock your DNA. So the most effective, that's what I meant to say. The most effective means is by thought. All you have to do is think about it. All you have to do is think about it in your mind and feel and push it into your DNA. Use your mind like software of a computer in order to push that setting into your body, the hardware of yourself. And you'll be able to unlock all your codones, all your gene set. In the next videos, I'll go more into inner dimensions. In the next coming video after this video, I will go more into inner dimensions. Dimensions that are not leading to other places as wormholes do, but inner dimensions that are in fact called body dimensions, like the fifth dimension. Fifth dimension is sleep. When you harmonize with somebody else who is sleeping, you can in fact meet each other on the fifth dimension, just as you do meet each other on the third dimension. Mind reading is a body dimension, so is the fifth dimension. There are other dimensions like the second and the fourth, in which will allow you to remote view a lot better, which is my next video.